The Beiyang government's evacuation of Chinese citizens in 1918. The Great October Socialist Revolution broke out on November 7, 1917, and put 1 million Chinese living in Serbia in danger. Only 35 days later, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Beiyang government negotiated with the Navy for evacuation of Chinese citizens. The Beiyang government was the first legitimate government recognized by the international community after the fall of the Qing dynasty. The Beiyang government, even though caught in the crossfire of feuding warlords, still decided to evacuate the Chinese people from Serbia despite pressures from various sides in 1918. On March 20th, Beiyang government designated warship Hairong for the rescue mission. On April 9th, 4,000 soldiers departed on the Hairong from a military port in China. On April 10th, the merchant ship Flying Whale departed from a port in China. On April 16th, the warship Beiyang arrived at a Vladivostok port in Serbia. On April 18th, the Flying Whale departed from the Vladivostok port and headed to a Yantai port in China with 1,165 Chinese and 2 coffins. The so-called weak Beiyang government from 100 years ago not only evacuated living Chinese people from the war, but also brought back the unfortunate dead. In contrast, the current events, the so-called strong CCP, not only reluctantly evacuated Chinese people with restrictions, but also claimed the rescues done by the new federal state of China as its own. Taking down the CCP is a must for justice and humanity everywhere. The new federal state of China must win.
北洋政府1918武装护侨大撤退。俄国10月革命爆发于1917年11月7日，在遥远的西伯利亚，有100万中国侨民身处危险之中。仅35天后，北洋政府外交部便与海军磋商撤侨事宜。北洋政府是清朝灭亡后第一个被国际承认的中国政府，当时陷入军阀混战的窘境。即便如此，北洋政府依旧顶住压力，于1918年出兵西伯利亚武装护侨。3月20日，北洋政府指定海荣号军舰开赴海参崴。4月9日，4000名陆军达成海荣号驶离国内军港。4月10日，飞鲸号商船驶离国内军港。4月16日，海荣号到达西伯利亚海参崴。4月18日，飞鲸号满载1165名华侨，2具棺木，起锚返航烟台港。100年前，所谓软弱无能的北洋政府，不仅从战场接回了活人，还接回了不幸遇难的死者。如今，鼓吹自己强大的共产党，不仅不情愿的有条件撤侨，还号称新中国联邦的救援行动是他自己干的。消灭共产党是正义的需要，新中国联邦一定赢。